Hello! So I'm currently making my way along the top of Inverness. So I'm doing the Great Glen Way on my e-bike, and we've started with a full bar battery, so I'm going to try and go in low or eco and see how far we get. So hopefully we'll make it sort of past Fort Augustus and maybe Fort William, but we'll see. I'm sceptical because it's 112 kilometers, so we'll find out. So just as we're coming out of Inverness, here's my first gate. I have walked this route to Drumnadrochit before, and there is quite a lot of gates, so hopefully it'll be smooth sailing. Luckily we've left the fog behind and it's pretty much blue skies, so it should be fun. Really nice day for it. My GoPro has decided that it wanted to die. I do have a couple spare batteries, but I can't seem to get them working, so I'll have a try when I get to my lunch break. We've just come out of Inverness, just sort of towards a Brechin. So there's a stretch of, it's all forestry behind us, but ahead it's pretty much, you hop onto the road until you get to Brechin Woods, and then we're back into the forest again. 12 or 13 kilometers in, and I've already lost a bar battery, so I don't know how well this is going to go. I've not even reached the Brechin yet, I'm just about to. I've also come back into the fog, so yeah, going well so far. This is into the Brechin woodland. As you can see, oh well, you can't see, never mind. We've still only got the one bar gone, which is nice. But yeah, there's a nice little single track here. There is a wee cafe off to the left. There's all these signs, which is pretty cool. But I've got lunch in my bag, so I'm all good. So since putting up my last video, I've had quite a few people ask how much range has the bike got, and to be honest, I don't know. So today I'm cycling from Inverness to hopefully Fort William, if I can make it, on the Great Glen Way that runs alongside Loch Ness. So I've got the bike, I've got a bag and some bits and bobs. I do have the GoPro, but I don't know how much it's going to work because it's a bit of a fiddly one. Doesn't like to hold this battery. So we'll take it as it comes. I've already lost a bar since Inverness, and I'm not quite at Drumnadrochit yet, but we're just about to descend to Drumnadrochit. But I'll keep you updated as we go on, and hopefully the GoPro will run and we can get some shots of me cycling, but we'll see. Look at that, straight away, tree down. Right, we've managed to get past the fallen down tree, so this before. It seemed like it would be quite good in the bikes. So we'll see. Bar. Oh aye, the fog's lifted now. Yeah, there we go. We've just left the woods, coming down from a break into Drumnad Rocket, and that's us just coming into Drumnad Rocket now. You can see over in the distance there, that's Urquhart Castle. Obviously all this is Loch Ness, so let's head down the loch, get to Invermorrison and then Fort Augustus. We've still got one bar battery gone, so I imagine on this part we're going to see the next battery block go. But every time I've had the chance, I have been turning it off. Trying to keep it in eco as much as I can, but there's been some really steep hills that I have popped it in boost and just fired up. So we'll see how we get on. I'm trying to conserve, but we'll see. Turn off right here. Now if you were to continue up that road, you would be able to get to Urquhart Castle, which sits just on the banks of Loch Ness. That's us just coming out of Drumnad Rocket, up quite a steep hill. I have had to put the bike in trail just because of how steep it was. Oh well, that's us off the road again. Don't know for how long. We'll certainly find out for sure. Steep walk. Always when you take your gloves off, you always need the gloves again. Bloody cold. I think it's like 4 degrees or something. So it's pretty chilly. Thought I'd give a little update. We're still on 3 bars, so 2 bars gone. and we are about, let's see, 35 kilometres into 112, I think. Could be, it's round about that. But yeah. Always shut the gates. So we'll see. I don't know if it's gonna last the full journey, but I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, there we go, I've just lost another bar. So we're currently just above Invermorrison and I've only got 2 bars left and we're only about 40 kilometres in. So I think the hills have zapped it right out. I mean, I've been in low, or eco, sorry, most of the time. Only for the really steep hills I've been in trail and boost. I am slightly disappointed that it hasn't made it very far. But if we're lucky we might get halfway, so we'll try and get to Fort Augustus if we can. If you're coming from Inverness way, it is pretty hilly. You're straight up onto a hill coming out of Inverness, and then when you get to Drum you're straight back up another hill, and they're quite high, so it does take out the bike, I guess. But I didn't expect it to only be on two bars left at this point. Never mind. I guess we'll have to try a different route that's maybe more suited. Just come across a bit on the trail where it says you can go a low route or a high route to Invermorrison, and I've decided to go for the high route. I've decided that I'm definitely not going to make it past Fort Augustus, so I'm just gonna put the bike in trail and just enjoy the rest of it instead of aiming for the distance. But disregarding the fact that the battery life wasn't as good as I thought, the bike has been great. For it being such a cheap bike, it's been fantastic. Like, it'll do what you want it to do. I've had no issues. Just before this ride I have had to replace the hanger and the bolt. The bolt that holds the hanger on did kind of bend, but I fell off, so that's probably what it was. Not a bike fault, probably a me handling fault. So we're going to take this high route, which is, I think it said 8.7 kilometres or 5 point something miles to Invermorrison, so we'll get to Invermorrison and hopefully manage to get to Fort Augustus. We are 40 kilometres in and I've not even reached Invermorrison yet, and I've only got two bits of battery left, 2 blocks out of 5, which is kind of rubbish, but other than that, fantastic bike and it's been good fun. It's quite nice here, you can see all the way down to Fort Augustus and then all the way back to to Inverness. That's us officially dead. So, looks like we're walking to Morrison. Yeah. Well, we could pedal, but the bike's just so heavy. So, yeah, well, that's me pretty much done then. Back down into Morrison. We just came from up there, on the top of that hill, so all the way down, back up this one. And I imagine we just go over this hill and then back into Morrison. So, all in all, it's not been a bad cycle. It's been lovely. Just a shame about the battery, but do you know what? Bike's fantastic. You hear my stomach grumbling, I haven't had lunch yet. The bike's fantastic. I haven't really got any complaints other than the battery just doesn't last too long. I mean, that's about, let's see, what is it? We're at 43.89 kilometres. So it didn't last to what I thought, but it still took me places and I enjoyed every minute of it, and I've still got a bit left, so just going to enjoy it while I can. I reckon had I had it on eco the entire way, it would have lasted until possibly Fort Augustus. So that would have been halfway, which probably would have been about 55 kilometres maybe. We'll see. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll probably pop in some more clips of the way down to Morrison, but slightly disappointed, but the route makes up for it 100%. I mean, it's lovely. Bye. Here he comes.